Saying no to someone important in a professional or a personal scenario is difficult, and we often end up saying a yes in order to avoid the awkwardness of saying a no. Especially if that relationship is important to us, we don't want to come across as rude and ruin that relationship. Is there a way to say no without hurting anyone's feelings? Is there a way to say no without coming across as rude? Is there a way to refuse something politely? Hello, my name is Aina Raj and I am a career coach. This video is dedicated to a new subscriber of our YouTube channel who suggested that I do a video in this topic. How to say no is a very common issue that we all struggle with. A lot of my clients, when they take up career coaching, this is a major topic of discussion where they say sometimes they end up doing a lot of non-value added work just because they couldn't muster the courage to say no to their colleague or boss. They end up feeling stressed and not being able to spend their valuable time with family. Often, the professional relationship also suffers because they feel that they're being taken advantage of by the other person. So, in this video, let's look at an easy 4-step approach on how to say no politely. Okay, so let's get started. Now, before we discuss how to say no, it is very important that you figure out what to say no to. Now this will totally depend on what your priorities are and also of course depending on the urgency and importance of that particular situation. Your priorities will depend on what is important to you and what values you stand for. But this is another video altogether. To give you some context, for example, saying no to extra work that boss has asked for, to leave early for your child's annual day function. Now, is it worth missing that function and taking up this extra work? Is a choice that you have to make. And this choice will totally depend on what your priorities are at that point in time. Once you know what your priorities are, you will have better clarity on what to say no to and what to say yes to. Now comes the question of how to say no. Let's try and break down the process of saying no to 4 very easy steps. So here goes step number 1, acknowledging the offer. Step number 2, saying no and stating a reason. Step number 3, giving a suggestion. Step number 4, asking for feedback. Now let's take an example where you have been invited to MC your office party. Now this is the 3rd time you are being invited, but unfortunately you cannot go due to some personal reasons. Now you don't want to come across as rude and you don't want your boss and colleagues to think that you've been ignoring them continuously, and you also want to maintain a healthy relationship with them. Now, using the 4-step approach, let's see how we can say no politely to this situation. Okay, so here goes step 1, acknowledging the offer. It goes something like, wow, thank you so much for considering me as an MC for our office party. I'm sure it'll be so much fun. Okay, now step 2, saying no and stating a reason. Now, it goes something like, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna miss it so badly because I won't be able to make it as the dates of the party collide with our family vacation, and this vacation was planned very well in advance. Now, step 3, giving a suggestion. It goes something like, I have a good feeling that Mira from the HR department would make a very good MC. She's so entertaining and so much fun to talk to. Step 4 and the final step would be asking for a feedback. Goes something like, we still have 2 weeks to go and I could probably help her with the script. What do you think? Shall I go and talk to her? In this approach, you have acknowledged the offer, you have politely refused by stating a genuine reason, you have also given a suggestion or a way forward, and finally, you have asked for a feedback, or the next action has to come from the other person. Now remember that you said all of this without being emotional or without taking anything personally. Now it would be inappropriate to say that, you know what, my kids are so sad that I have not been able to take them for a vacation for a very long time because I have been tied up with so much of office work lately. So this vacation is something that I cannot afford to miss. Now, saying something like this is actually giving them a hint that your vacation is more important than the office party. This is not a good thing to say, or it may offend people, and it may ruin your relationship with them in the long run. Okay, so here we reach the end of this video. In this video, we discussed 4 steps as to how to say no politely. I hope you could try this sometime in a professional or personal scenario and see how this works. And let me know how this worked for you. I have done this and it has really helped me improve my relationships with people and also get what I want without offending others. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you like the video, please do subscribe my YouTube channel. Please like, comment and share. So stay tuned for more videos like these. Also leave a comment if you want a video on any similar topic. Thank you so much and have a nice day.